My name's Dean OBrien. I'm from OBrien Real Estate in Melbourne, which we're based in the southeastern Bayside suburbs and now over in the northern suburbs in the last 6 months.
Now, growth for you and your real estate business has been fairly significant, it's safe to say, over the last few years. Tell us about what number office you're up to now.
We just hit our 26th office, which is pretty exciting. We started in Berwick with my business partner Darren Hutchins in 2010, late 2010, which was a pretty tough market, to be quite honest, which we grew to the next, and then all of a sudden we got in with another agent in Chelsea. It was Stavros, and we thought, okay, it would be a great opportunity to sort of make our own little mark on the marketplace. So that was in 2013. So we had 4 offices up to then, and now we're at 26 in the last 5 years. So it's been quite a significant growth, but it's been a good one.
Can I say that you've probably had no life other than work for the last 4 years?
You can say that. Certainly, my family says that. It's exhausting, but it's also enthusiasm. It's great. We have invested a lot in people, and we do have the best corporate people, I believe, that we're going down with, that share the same values that we do, facilitate our purpose, and we're all in line about pushing the brand message at all times. So as much as it's been exhausting but we do have great people. So that's, I think, we're very lucky.
Is that behind your quick expansion, getting the right people into the right roles?
Oh, absolutely. That's 100% that direction that we did. Yeah, we did. I think the best growth that we had was that we employed a really great business coach early on, which was Josh Fegan, and he's been with us from day dot. Now, he's guided us, taken us through step by step. He's helped us in employing people, but then what we did do is then we got our corporate team has expanded again with Jason and Amanda, another Jason and Jill and all that. So yeah, we're just great people. It allows us to sort of step into the next process, in the next office, to the next agency. So it's good.
How are you finding the Melbourne market at the moment?
It's definitely seen a change in the marketplace. Look, like everything, it has its ups and downs, peaks and troughs. But at the moment, it's probably a little bit softer in the last 6 months, especially maybe more determined in the last 3 months. But again, it's a winter market. There still is buyers out there, and people are looking to sell and move at all times. But it's certainly there is a feeling of a softer market there at the moment.
Yeah. What do you think a vendor is looking for in the right agent?
It's a great question, because I think the complexity of a sale is getting more and more. So I think what vendors are looking for, apart from obviously knowledge-based successful sale, they're actually looking for an agent that makes the experience so much easier. Like most people say, they want to move, but they don't want to sell. So our job, and I believe these days, what vendors are looking for, that agent that just does that next level, makes the process, feels comfortable, but obviously must be knowledgeable, and then looking for a successful sale, obviously.
In the whole sale process, obviously marketing takes up a large percentage of that. How do you market your listings?
It's quite funny. I'm probably old school to a point. We obviously today with on the internet, as you'd expect, and social, etc., like that. But we're actually a great believer in print media. One of the things that we opened our business in 2010, we went heavy in print. And still maintain that. And in most of our areas, we're still the largest individual advertiser in print media, which has been a significant growth for us, because Tom Parnell says it very well. You've got the logical buyer on the internet, but then you've got the emotional buyer that sits in the papers. And my wife's one of them. I come home at night and I'll see the print and I'll see the paper and I'll see the folded corners to have a look at.
It's the mansion on page 4.
Yeah, correct. That inspirational home.
And then you shut the book and
say next
tuck
year.
it under the couch.
Next year.
Yeah,
So
right.
yeah, so it's great.
Yeah, fantastic. I guess, do you have any case studies of any sales where you've really concentrated on fantastic vendor marketing and you've seen the result of that?
Look, we do. There was a great case study that was late last year where we put it on realestate.com, we put it in on social media and all that, and we still weren't getting the levels. So what we actually did was we took out a quarter-page ad in the Herald Sun, and straight away, first week we did that, it just our numbers went up, and the buyer actually come from that. And yet the actual vendor didn't believe that the Herald Sun was going to be the right place for their property, but it proved to be wrong, because it was the right place. It was great.
I guess you cover your net when you use all platforms or outlets in terms of digital imprint, and News Corp and also realestate.com.au, they both firmly believe that used together, print and digital, is so much more effective than in isolation.
Look, I would love to have the ultimate answer to what works in real estate, but there isn't that. There is a combination of both, and I think our job is, as agents, is to service our clients, and that means that we've got to make sure that their property is out to the abundance of people, not just trying to find that one buyer. And you can't do it unless you have the combination of both. Otherwise, the internet doesn't work on its own, print media won't work on its own. So to actually have realestate.com and partnership up with the Herald Sun for us and our local newspapers, the leading newspaper, I think that's the ultimate outcome, and that's what gets a return on investment.
Tick all the boxes, right?
I agree.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Well, thank you for joining Sky News Real Estate. It's
Thank
been
you.
fantastic to meet you. And,
You too.
Look, I don't know, double the offices in the next,
Look,
where sky's the limit?
Look, who knows? But all we know is we're having a great time at the moment, and News Corp are really backing us and support us in that area.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Thank you.